Ahead and get started. So, again, thank you for joining us today. My name is Jillian. I serve as our wellness programming coordinator for the Office of Care and Civility. Super excited to spend the next 30 minutes to 1 hour with you guys. So the purpose of this student panel is to discuss how some of our UNT Health students integrate wellness into their everyday routines. We'll be asking you 6 discussion questions. This session is being recorded so we can accurately capture your feedback. This recorded student panel will be uploaded to the Office of Care and Civility's YouTube channel on Wednesday, March 4th at noon as part of our Spring 2026 Be Well Week online programming. There are no right or wrong answers. We really want your honest experiences and things that you do implement in your daily routines or weekly routines. So before we begin, does anybody have any questions? Hello, Clara. Thank you for joining us. Okay, perfect. Let's get started. Okay.
Sorry, I was late.
You're fine. It's Friday at noon. The fact that you guys could all meet with me at all, fantastic. So thank you. Okay, so question number 1. What is one small thing you already do each day that supports your well-being, even if you don't label it as wellness?
I think at the end of the day of like classes and clinicals, it can get very overwhelming. So what I like to do is creating a to-do list. So I know exactly what to do the next day. So I'm not, overly stressed. So I feel like that has helped me a lot is like creating a to-do list and just even if it's not if I don't follow it perfectly the next day, it still gives me a good idea of okay, this is a priority. This I can do maybe later on in the day. So just being structured and organized.
Thank you.
Kind of along the same lines of that, I like to keep a calendar very up to date. So even if I have a lot of events going on that week, I still look at the calendar, and while it can look overwhelming, being prepared actually makes me, feel calmer and just ready to take on the week. So just looking at that kind of when I get home or before I go to bed, just be like, okay, tomorrow I have all of this to do, is really important for me to just feel ready for the week.
Thank you.
Yeah, to add on to that, I definitely use my nighttime routine to kind of reset and recap for the day and then prep for the next day. So I'll set out my clothes for the next day, even though, I'm wearing scrubs every day, but just having that set out and making it easier in the morning for me the next day, being prepared, knowing what classes I'm doing the next day, what assignments I have going on, just kind of setting myself up for success for the morning. And sometimes, mornings can be rushed and crazy. So having that taken care of already has really been a nice way to set me up for success each day.
One small thing that I like to do is try to make some time to talk with your friends during the day. It can be especially hard when you have like so many classes and so many deadlines and projects to hit. But especially when they're friends in the same program, it's kind of nice just to like not necessarily complain, but like commiserate. So kind of talk about what your workload is, talk about stuff outside of school and what your plans are for the weekend, and just chat and kind of take your mind off of all the coursework that we have.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to go along with everyone else too about the schedule thing. Like that at night and seeing what I have to do the next day. For some reason, it just helps alleviate any anxiety. And then that way, if I know that there are things that get out of my schedule, I know that it's gonna be okay. I don't have to complete every task on my list as well. But that helps me too, just knowing what I have that day and getting through as much as I can. And then I won't feel as stressed even if like something moves to the next day. It's just knowing exactly how my day is going to go for the most part. Exactly. Is probably kind of like that's what I do for wellness. It makes me feel kind of in control of the day in this situation. But yeah, it helps.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so moving on to question number 2. What's one thing you do at night to help you wind down so you can get good sleep?
I really like this question a lot because I feel like good sleep is super important, especially in this graduate program. Um, I have separated schoolwork from my bedroom. School does not enter my bedroom at all. I don't do homework in my bed. I don't do any assignments. I'm not like reading, thinking like, well, I can't help but think about school. But I if I'm in my bedroom, I'm not doing schoolwork. And that really helps create like a relaxing space so that when it is time to go to bed, I don't associate the stress of school and assignments and tests and quizzes with my bed or my bedroom that's supposed to be like a relaxing space. That's one thing that I really recommend to anyone is to do that.
Okay, thank you. Good boundary setting.
I
Yeah,
think
I think, oh, I'm sorry. Um, I think that's a great strategy and something that I've struggled with in the past. For me, like I definitely love to shower. I need to like wash the day off of me for sure. And then one thing that I found that really helps me that's kind of silly because sometimes I struggle with turning my brain off, right? Like we all hear so much throughout our day, we're learning so much. We're just exposed to a lot. So if I find that my mind is racing a lot, like I'll say the thought out loud and like it kind of nips it in the bud for me. I don't know what it is, but like if I just find it's all jumbled up, like I'll say the one thing that's really standing out and then that one's gone. And then if I keep needing to do it, then I will. And while it sounds crazy, I mean, I've heard that if you talk to yourself, you're smarter. But I found that that's been a really helpful strategy for me to just kind of shut my brain off to get ready to just sleep and renew for the next day. So,
Thank you.
honestly, I like that you said that. I'll have to try that because I feel like at night I have all these thoughts just like running in my head of like what I did or what I'm expected to know. And it's hard to sleep. But there's a couple of things that I like to do. I love drinking chamomile tea at night. I think that's helped me a lot. And like what you said, taking a warm shower, just decompressing. And then also doing like something self-care, like a face mask or something along those lines, I feel like has helped me a lot.
I really prioritize resetting my space. So I kind of have like a nighttime routine that I like established. So I try to like tidy up around me, clean everything up, kind of get my lunch prepared for the next day, get my clothes all set up. And one thing that I struggle with, but it really does benefit me when I do it, is charge my phone on the opposite side of the room from my bed. It kind of prevents you from falling into like that scrolling when you're trying to get to sleep and the lights and all the information doesn't help. And especially when you get up first thing in the morning, you have to actually get out of bed to turn your alarm off. So that kind of helps you get a jump start on the day as well.
That's a good one. Thank you.
I too am a nighttime shower before bed girly. I like something about just like you said, Hannah, of like rinsing off the day and just being clean and warm and cozy, getting into bed. And then I've also never been a big fan of reading, but I've recently have started to read some good romance novels. I find that like because I read so much scientific like so many scientific papers a day that my brain just gets so fried from that and like having something more relaxing at night has helped. And I notice like I'll start reading a chapter and I'll just immediately get sleepy and I'll just close the book, lay down, and I'm out for the night. So
Three, what is one thing you do in your everyday routine to prevent burnout?
mine is a very quick answer. I have a dog, so I really just like try to carve out time any like when I'm working from home or anything for my dog to come cuddle me or to go sit outside. I feel like anytime I know I'm about to be overwhelmed, I think a little sunshine could probably fix this moment for me. So I like to go sit outside without my phone and just do like a couple of minutes of just like no stimulation other than just the sun hitting my face. That's been something that's been a really nice reset for me because I like being outside. So if you're able to squeeze that in, I've just noticed sunshine can really fix a lot of issues and a lot of stress. So it's always a good reset for me.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm the same. I have a dog, and every day at the same time, we go and play fetch, and we try to do at least 2 miles a day of walking. So I also don't take my phone, and it's also an opportunity for when I get home from work or from school to spend time with my fiance. And so we both leave our phones at home, and it's just a way to like kind of reconnect with somebody outside of school, and just wind down. And then, like you said, if I'm ever having a bad day or like don't feel good, just go outside. The moment sunshine hits my body, I immediately feel better. So just getting some fresh air, and even if it's just like a loop around school, sometimes I'll do. It just really helps kind of like re-stabilize me for the day.
Thank
Yeah,
you. I
I'm
like
the
that you
exact
said
same
it's
way.
so sorry. I like that you said it's the same time every day because that makes it a routine. So that's really good for people that have such busy schedules. Whenever you like fully get it in a routine, oh yeah, that's even better. So good job. Thank you. Sorry, Nicole, go ahead.
No, no, you're good. I'm the exact same way. It sounds cliche, but there's nothing just like stepping outside for a little bit and getting some like sun on your skin to remind you that you're alive and you're a person and you can take some deep
Yeah.
breaths. Especially in the MedSci program, we tend to have like 4 hours of lecture at a time, but they'll give us like a little like 5, 10 minute break. So I try to just like get outside, take a lap around the building, breathe, kind of reset yourself, and that really helps the burnout feeling that can definitely come with that many hours of class.
You.
Yeah, it's a, oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. You can go.
Okay. Just to add on to everything, sunshine, vitamin D is so big. So I mean, in the PA program, we are in class from, 9 to 12 and then 1 to 4 every day. And so like 4-hour lectures. And so taking one big thing is like taking our lunch break as an actual lunch break, sitting with our friends and outside if we can, if the weather's nice and permitting, because vitamin D is so amazing. And just like actually taking that mental break to enjoy a good meal, sit with your friends, and just take a break from school. That has been a really big helpful prevention for burnout for sure.
Yeah, my Mondays in nursing school were also from 9 to 4:30. And especially, if you're in orgs, you have meetings after that. So I probably don't get home till like 5:30 on Mondays. So that's a very hectic day. So I love going to the gym. I love lifting weights. And I find that's helped me so much with my stress and my anxiety. And just doing that every single day and specifically after classes. That's like my break for me is after a long day, going to the gym and then coming home and then resetting and then studying, I think has been life changer for me going into the program.
You. Sunshine. I love to hear it. Okay, question number 4. What helps you calm down when you feel overwhelmed or stressed?
It
Probably,
kind of,
oh,
oh,
sorry.
sorry.
My bad.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Kaylee.
Sorry, my bad. Do you want to go?
You got it. You got it.
Okay. Kind of jumping off, like bouncing off Bia. When I'm feeling super overwhelmed and I know that I can't recalibrate and start studying again or something, I just immediately will go into I do hot yoga. I have cardiovascular restrictions, but I can't run or anything anymore. That's kind of like a recent thing, which has been a little bit difficult. But now I'm a hot yoga girly. And I find that and because a lot of hot yoga is deep breathing and focusing
Mhm.
on breath and like grounding yourself. And I have found that to be so beneficial, especially when I'm extremely stressed out. I'll just be
Mhm.
like, you know what? Forget everything. I'm just going to go to my hot yoga class and then we'll figure it out after. So
Yeah,
that's just been like a huge game changer for me, honestly.
perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just gonna add to both Via and Kaylee, just movement. With the weather being so nice, like I'll take a lap around campus. I will, if I start feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, anything, I'll just take a lap or two, maybe three if it's that bad. Um, but no, just like taking a lap, or if I am at home, maybe I'll do like I like to do like an at home like little yoga flow or something. I'm also a big like at home Pilates girl, so like just even if it's just like 5, 10 minutes, like I literally will do like a few stretches, and it just getting the blood flowing to not your brain for a second is so helpful. Ideally outside, vitamin D always, but yeah, just getting some movement in for sure.
I um I also love yoga. That's not my main way of de-stressing, but I love to talk to my mom. So anytime I'm feeling like I'm overwhelmed or anything, I will pick up the phone and call my mom, and she always answers to not only like help me talk through the stress, but also to like hype me up. Sometimes you need somebody who's gonna be like, you're already further than any of us have gotten, or like we're so proud of you. Like someone to just hype you up, I think is so important to just kind of, I don't know, help you take a step back to be like, it's actually not that bad while I'm busy. Like this is what I've worked for and what I wanted, for so long. So I'm so like happy to be here. And then along with movement as well, I love to play volleyball. So while I tried at home Pilates and my shoulders hated it, I will go out in my backyard and I love to pepper with my partner and with like just play because that's a love of mine that I don't get to do all the time. So if I'm really overwhelmed, it's fun to kind of recenter with what I value and like what I love outside of school. So that's my mom and volleyball. So it works pretty well for me.
Perfect. Thank you.
My sister is my best friend, so anytime, I think I call her like once or twice a day, honestly. So we're always on the phone with one another. And another thing for me is I'm very big in my faith. So listening to worship music, listening to my church podcast honestly has helped me so much. And it's just so amazing. Like immediately after singing a song or listening to it, or again listening to that podcast, I just feel way more relaxed. I'm like, okay, I got this. Like, what's next? You know?
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, I think all of that's really important, like getting moving, but sometimes it's you're overwhelmed just because you have so much to do. So I like to try to go into my to-do list and kind of break it down into more digestible chunks. So it's not like, oh, I have to do everything right now. And I'll try to like gamify it a little bit. So I'll add some like rewards. So like, oh, if I get this chunk of my stuff done, I can go grab a drink or go grab a little snack from the canteen. And then if I get this chunk done, maybe I can like go outside and sit outside for 10 minutes and not have to do anything or think about anything. And that helps me get through it a little bit easier.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, two more. We're almost done. Question 5. Where in your schedule could you realistically add a 5 to 10 minute reset throughout the day? So your current schedule, where can you schedule out like 5 to 10 minutes? Because it's only 5 to 10 minutes to reset while you're going through your day.
I think this one can be hard, definitely, especially when you have so much stuff going on. It's really hard to break a little chunk off for yourself.
Yeah.
I like to try to take the transition in between activities to kind of carve out a little moment to reset. So when I'm commuting to class, I'll try to leave maybe like 10, 15 minutes early. So when I get there, it's not just getting straight into it. You can kind of set yourself up, take a deep breath, get your little drink, get yourself ready. And it's a good transition moment. So you're not having to just jump straight into the next activity.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. For me, I think I just come to the realization early on that while I love school and I'm happy to be here and like starting careers and stuff, that that's not my whole life. And so I've just kind of decided like whenever I feel I need a break, like I'm going to take it. I'm going to carve out a 5 to 10 minute break because at the end of the day, like I can't show up if I'm not showing up for myself. So like at any point in my schedule, which I understand that's easier said than done. But like if I'm feeling frustrated in class or something, like, okay, I'm just gonna go step out. Like it's okay. I'm not gonna suffer that bad for missing 5 minutes of like lecture. So I've just really decided like I'm going to take it as I need it. And it's honestly been a game changer because like our jobs aren't our whole life. School isn't our whole life, even if it feels like it. Like we're still humans at the end of the day, and we're not meant to just like go, go, go all the time. So you might as well just do it. Like not even as a reward, just do it. Like you deserve it and you should just go for it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna second that, Hannah, because my first year here, or like my first semester, honestly, it was like go, 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 go. And I didn't take any breaks. I didn't do any self-care. And it really took a toll on my physical health and my mental health. And now it's like, if I don't feel it, I'm going to step away from it. Like I will go outside, I'll take a break, I'll go work out, I'll go get a Dutch Bros, like you name it. And that has been, you're right, an absolute game changer. Because if you're not in it, then you're not gonna, like, why force yourself to be in a space you're not conforming to in that moment. So yeah, that's, take the breaks when your body needs it, when your brain needs it, and it's okay. 5-10 minutes is not going to kill you. 5-10 minutes multiple days is not going to kill, multiple times a day is not going to kill you. So yeah, you're right. School is not our entire being. There's much more things that are important in our lives that are not determined by if we get an A in a class or anything like that. So I really like that point.
You guys are making me so proud right now. Thank you. Who's
Yeah,
next?
to add on to Kaylee, like she's so right. Like 5 to 10 minutes, like it's worth it. Like it's not gonna like be the difference between A and B because it's so worth it. Like I find myself if I'm trying to push myself too hard and I'm going, 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 and I don't give myself even just 5 minutes, I end up not being productive for 30 minutes when I could have just taken a 5 minute break, called my mom, or taken a lap outside, and then I would have come back and been way more productive and then would have been able to like get my stuff done sooner. So like I'm not the always the best, but I think building in those like just take it when as you need it and taking that break and just allowing yourself to have that break and like giving yourself permission to take those breaks is so important. Even just a short 5 minute break is phenomenal.
I'm so grateful because our professors are very big on supporting us in our mental health. So every single class period we have, they give us a 5 to 10 minute break. I don't think there's been a time where we haven't. So that's within our schedule. So my friends and I will either go down to the cafe or walk over to the library and get a quick snack, or even walk over to Match Point and grab a coffee. And I feel like that's honestly that's helped a lot and keep us like sane, throughout the days.
Yeah, thank you. All right, last question. Question 6. What campus resources do you use to maintain your health and well-being?
Two of the biggest ones for me was I use CAP. So I love, love, love our tutors. They're so amazing, honestly. They really care about us. And I just feel like my grades have honestly been good because of them. They just help out so much. And I also use the rec center at UNT. And long days at school or after org meetings, if I don't have that time to necessarily like drive 15 minutes to go to the gym, well, there's a gym right on campus. So I'll just bring my gym clothes, walk over and get a quick workout set, and then go on with my day.
Our Center for Academic Performance, yes, they've been phenomenal. I can concur.
I this might sound biased. I'm the student worker for the Career Readiness Center right now, but I will say like at this point in my education, like I graduate in May, and it's kind of figuring out like next steps now. Thank you, thank you. So next steps of like what is my career gonna look like? Like there are a lot of options that I can apply my education to. So being able to have conversations with them kind of helps me slow the thoughts in my mind because it's always like, oh my gosh, it's February, like May's coming fast. I don't have a job lined up, so it can be really stressful. So using that resource has been really helpful for me to just kind of stay calm and like realistic about what my future can look like instead of just spiraling. And then also I am a part of a lot of RSOs, so I found that that's really fun to just go to events and things like that, just because it's like we're all pretty sectioned off with our programs. So being able to interact with other people, like not just interprofessionally in the way of like we're talking about school, but just casually to meet people that typically maybe I wouldn't interact with and be like, oh, like, do you want to hang out socially? Like, I know that sounds so weird, but like, how else are we supposed to make friends as adults in these really like busy programs? Like, just go meet people. So RSOs for me, maybe not be like, maybe not as like a campus resource, but it's felt like that for me. Just because that's how you can meet a lot of friends and just have some fun. Like go paint something. That's fun. Go eat some free food, do a craft. Like it's a good time. So that's been really fun for me.
Thank you.
It's funny you say that because SABS, I'm the president of SABS, and we just had a Valentine's Day craft event. So
Mhm.
we had painting and friendship bracelets and all that jazz. So I can confirm that I too enjoy that stuff. And like, even though it's not technically a campus resource, you're right. The all of the programs are so separated. And I don't know a lot of people in different programs because of it. And so it is interesting to see, even just like MedSci, even though they're within our college, I don't see a lot of MedSci students, and a lot of them ended up coming to that event or just other events on campus. So it's just really nice to kind of meet people that way. And then it's also not a campus resource. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at utilizing campus resources now that I've thought about it. But I walk around on campus. That's the campus itself is a resource. So thank
Yes.
you. The greenery, she's gorgeous. Yeah, just walking around this beautiful campus and seeing downtown Fort Worth has been nice. So yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I have to add on to that because I do love a good walk around campus. It's so beautiful. But in addition to, I've used like LGT CAP tutoring, I've used the on-campus gym, but I really love, and I don't know if many people know about this, is our on-campus community garden.
Mhm.
I love that garden so much. It's like a safe, happy place. Like I'll just go on a walk and I'll just find myself at that garden. And they have little pick bins for like fresh herbs and like I've seen literally like arugula and spinach and kale that you can go and like pick, and they'll put it in the food pantry on campus too.
Mhm.
They stock the food pantry, and I find that that is such a great resource. Like especially like there have been times where I've been late night studying and I like just didn't pack a snack or I didn't pack a meal, and I've used the food pantry here in the library and gotten like some snacks and food to keep me going. Like but that on campus like community garden has been probably one of my favorites so far. And like I don't know if many people know about it or I'm just obsessed with it. I don't know. But I love it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, kind of building off of that, the food pantry and then in the student service center, they've got like a free snack and coffee bar area, which is so nice when you've got like a long day and you didn't prepare properly, so you can go grab a snack there. And in that same building, they have the professional clothes closet, which is so helpful coming in, especially in like a 1 year program. I didn't have a lot of time to like build up my professional clothes. And they also have like scrubs and stuff in there. So that's good for your financial well-being and then also making sure you're prepared and ready to show up for the day.
Perfect. Thank you. Um, so that is all of our questions. That is our panel. I will say, because you guys kept saying that like RSOs and SAT, like all of those are not campus resources. I would disagree. I think that you guys are also like some of your best resources is each other. Because like y'all are here much later than we are. Sometimes you're here much earlier than we are. And a lot of times you're here a lot more consistently than we are. We're remote or we're off doing things elsewhere. So, no, I think that those are fantastic. And I'm glad to hear that everybody kind of has a little something different resource wise. That's good to know. What I'm hearing is the Division of Student Affairs is doing pretty well. Okay. Because I heard SARC, I heard CRC, I heard CAP a couple of times, Community Garden. SARC works very closely with them and they do the food pantry and all of that. So, that's what I heard. But thank you guys so much for hopping on this call and taking some time out of your day to do this for us. Like I said, you guys know this is recorded. It is going to be part of our spring 2026 Be Well Week online programming. So this one is Beyond the Grind, like our student panel on staying be well. So that one's going to be posted Wednesday, March 4th at noon on our YouTube channel. So you guys should go watch it. You guys are in it. I think that you should go watch it and tell your friends to go watch it. And then also just a reminder that Be Well Week is Monday, March 2nd through Friday, March 6th. So every single day we're doing something for Be Well Week. And I highly, highly, highly encourage you guys to go check Engage. It's not register. What is it? You guys know what I'm talking about. You say that you're going to Be Well Week. Do that on Engage. It's not a requirement, but I do recommend that you go check Engage and see what we're doing every day, see where we're going to be at and when. Do I have any questions before we hop off? Oh, okay. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your weekend, rest, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Hi, thank you.
Bye.